Mr. Speaker, I have a motion of urgent national importance titled The Armed Forces Remembrance Day, a call to honor, celebrate, and support the heroism of the armed forces of Nigeria in safeguarding national unity and global peace. The House resolves to commend the armed forces of Nigeria for their generous strides in the fight against insecurity and their exemplary conduct during peacekeeping and humanitarian missions worldwide. Urge the federal government to sustain its support for the armed forces through increased funding, provision of modern equipment, and enhanced welfare packages. Call on the relevant committees of the House to regularly assess and provide recommendations for the improvement of the armed forces operations, ensuring their continued efficiency and effectiveness, and also observe a 1-minute silence for the repose of the gallant officers that died in protecting our country, Nigeria.
Mr. Speaker, I rise to second this very important motion moved by Right Honorable Femi Jensen. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, the content of his submission have made it explicitly clear that we need to commend the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for obvious reasons. People that leave their families to be at the front banner of protecting the Nigerian territorial integrity, both from external and internal aggression. People that leave their family to be at the front banner of war, of supporting our internal security structure by contributing to the maintenance of internal security of the country. Mr. Speaker, what is most important is the fact that they are being killed on a daily basis. There is no operations of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that have no consequential casualties on the armed forces itself. So for that reason, Mr. Speaker, I support in totality the prayer put together by Chairman House Committee on Defense.
Okay, Honorable Speaker, sir. Speaking from the experience, it's not just, I know the welfare is very, very important. I'm always talking about welfare of our security agency in this country all the time. That is very paramount, very, very important. But there's another thing that's very important more than providing welfare packaging for our security in this country, which is, I believe, is to go on the prayer number 2, is that I want to appeal to the House, because when I was in the service in US, if you receive a certificate, a well-done certificate, congratulations or thank you from the, let's say from the National Assembly, and we are giving it to them the best officer of the year in the Army, in the Navy, in the Air Force, the best junior officer of the year in the Navy, in the Air Force, in the Army. Sometimes they hold it up to the standard. It's very, very more important than even providing welfare, because they believe that they are doing something very, very important for their country. So I want to know if you can put that one in prayer number 2, because this will encourage them to be able to go outside there and do their best for their country. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I rise to second the amendment ably moved by my colleague. I so second. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, we are talking for our armed forces. This day should be a solemn day. Mr. Speaker, we owe them a debt of gratitude for their service and commitment to keeping us safe. Mr. Speaker, our armed forces are truly commendable for protecting us, for protecting our freedoms, and for keeping this country united over the decades. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I'd like to add an amendment to the prayers to include that this House do amend this motion to include an offer of automatic scholarship through basic, senior secondary, and tertiary education for the children of our fallen heroes, so that this will motivate the armed forces to do better while in their line of duty. Thank you very much.
I gladly stand this afternoon to second the motion as ably moved by Honorable Miriam. I so second.
Mr. Speaker, I'll be pleased if this House is able to move a step further, even if it's going to be quarterly, the way we can make an institutional arrangement for those that are still living first, and see how we can be encouraging them.
Even if it's just by resolution of the House, those that their commandants have so recognized them in the field and pick them one by one, and then for just 1 or 2 minutes, we celebrate them. And of course, those that are dead, I know, and as we speak, many of their family members are yet to collect their benefits. I want to appeal to our relevant committees to please take this as a matter of priority.
Mr. Speaker, I look forward to a situation where, on the occasion of the Armed Forces Remembrance Day every year, we will have businesses giving generous discounts and offers to orphans, widows, widowers, and family members of fallen heroes. I look forward to a situation where, as a country, we display this solemnity on the occasion of the interaction of Armed Forces Remembrance Day by offering services and visiting the homes of fallen soldiers and men and women who are on the battlefront, where non-governmental organizations can gather together on this day to organize programs that touch on relatives of these people. I want to see vouchers given by big businesses to families of fallen heroes on the 15th of January every year to come and make purchases with discount. I want to see tertiary institutions offering scholarship to orphans of these fallen heroes, to even those who are living, their children, while they are in the battlefront. We are offering them services, we are offering them honors, we are offering them benefits that are not ordinarily available to every other citizen. Mainly because these are the people who are losing their own sleep, losing their life, losing their health, to make sure that we have our own sleep, we have our life, and we have our comfort. That is the contribution I have, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much.
The amendment proposed by my colleague, Honorable Abbas Adigun, that amendment proposes that we honor specific individuals, best in this, best in that, in the military. I want to amend that prayer in such a way that our offering that recognition will be based on the recommendation of the Defense Headquarters. Since we don't have the know-how or the parameter to choose who and who qualifies for such honor. So it should be based on the recommendation of Defense Headquarters or military authorities. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
I'd like to second the amendment made by my honorable colleague that the DHQ should be able to forward the list of the people that want to give the award to, like the best senior officer of the year, the junior officer of the year. So second.
I rise to second the motion moved by my colleague.
I think we should do more for the armed forces. It won't be too much if we give the children of armed forces servicemen free scholarship. It won't be too much if we give them free medical services. It won't be too much if we give them priority attention at train station, at bus station, in any queue, because these ones are making a lot of sacrifices, especially with their life for us. So I think in this House, I'm hoping that one of these days we'll move a motion to give free scholarship to the children of the servicemen and free medical services to the children of servicemen, amongst other benefits that will motivate them as they stand in for us. Over to you, security committees. You know when to bring it up. This motion is resolved as prayed.